أيها المسلمون، ستنقضي الدنيا بأفراحها وأحزانها، وتنتهي الأعمار بطولها وقصرها، ويلقى الجميع ربهم، وحينها لا ينفع مال ولا بنون إلا من أتى الله بقلب سليم.
The very first thing Allah is going to ask you about, you, very first thing Yawm al-Qiyamah, when the person is standing there, Allah is going to ask him about his prayer. He's not going to ask about birru walidain. He's not going to ask about riba. He's not going to ask about siyam and hajj, umrah. He's going to ask you about what did you do about those prayers. We have a lot of youngsters in this masjid right now. And this is not only for the youngsters, but the Nabi told us about our religion, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said, the whole world, the whole earth has been made for me and my ummah, a masjid and a purifier. So whenever the time for salat comes, anybody, everyone has to pray. The Muslim doesn't have an excuse. I don't have any water. The earth has been made a purifier. Make tayammum. The person says, but I'm not in the masjid. I'm not in the place of prayer. I'm in the university. Al-Islam says, you have to go and find a place to pray. Islam gave us a window of opportunity. If you can't pray right on time, you have to pray somewhere in between that time. The Muslim doesn't have a right. The man can't pray standing up. He has to pray sitting down. The person is paralyzed on his back. He has to pray on his back. Salat won't be taken off of you.
The people in Jannah are looking down at the people of hellfire and ask, مَا سَلَكَكُمْ فِي السَّقَرِ? What are you doing in the hellfire? قالوا لم نكن من المصلين لم نكن من المصلين. We were not those who used to pray. You serious? That's why they in the hellfire. ما خلقت الجن والإنس إلا ليعبدون. Allah said, I have not created the jinn and human beings except to worship me. I'm amazed when I find out that Muslims who don't pray. How you not pray? Allah gave you everything. How you not pray? How your children not pray? You a mother and father, your children, you wake them up to go to school. You wake up people to go to job. But you won't wake them up to make fajr. No. You get up. You get up because Allah created you. He gave you the food. He gave you the job. He gave you the money. He gave you the wife. He gave you the children. He gave you everything. And you don't worship him? I've only created the jinn and men to worship me.
There's a reason why you're on the road, Ak. It's because you're broke. You chose to not get a good education. You went to school. You went to college. You had the same chance as everyone else. You are not a victim of your surroundings. You're a victim of your own lack of actually putting in effort. You chose this life. You want a job? Come to me. Wallahi, I'll get you a job. You want money? I'll raise the money for you. No problem. I'll get you into uni. I'll do that for you. Get off the road. Stop selling drugs. Get out of the gangs. But you chose this. And then you want to be arrogant? You're low, fam. And you keep walking on the streets like that, Allah will tear you apart. When are you going to wake up? Stabbing a man off of what? Because he's from a different postcode. You don't own the streets. There's a white guy that owns the streets. You pay tax on the streets. You pay council tax. Are you mad? Are you killing Muslims over that? You're killing Muslims over that. You don't own the streets. And you're arrogant. He came to my ends. I'm gonna poke him up. I beg you, my brothers, please make change. Make change.